Probably bigger than Homer Simpson, you know? I don't know. Oh no, it's Godzilla! Oh no, wait, that's no Godzilla, this is...
Oh, monsieur, you're an idiot.
Thanks, Poutine.
That was not a compliment.
Thanks, Poutine.
Dumbass.
Hello guys, I'm the Canadia Reviewer, coming back to you with the new video review, and I got a haircut. Oh, it's fantastic. Blah, blah. So, anyways, what are we going to take a look at today? Well, it's Beastfire Predaking, if you can't tell by the freaking title. Yeah, I went there. Anyways, let's go ahead and take a look at it in alt mode. Also, Predaking, that was scary. Slenderman is afraid of me. And he is Predaking in his alt mode, and as you can see, he's a dangerous tracking sort of beast that is, of course, a dragon, and it looks amazing. Look at it, look at it, it's huge. I mean, even with the wings tucked in, which they constantly promote, oh, it's got a huge wingspan. Even with it tucked in, this beast is huge. Now, of course, this is not the G1 Predaking, and what I'm referring to is, well, leg, body, and arms, and then we gotta snap on the wings, and then there, Predaking. Even though he's not that, this is, of course, the Prime version, and I gotta say, they didn't do a bad job with portraying Predaking in the show. And I gotta say, this guy does look really good. However, he's got a couple of things I should nitpick on. However, I kind of expected with the Dragon Transformer. I mean, they can't all be perfect as previously shown, but I still want to point a few things out. Now, for the robot mode, it's completely understandable why they do these things, I should say. However, for the alt mode, it just doesn't really work for it. First off is the articulation. Now, in the arms, it's got a lot of articulation, a lot of good bits and joints and ball joints and stuff like that. However, in the back of the legs, you don't really get much. I mean, you can disconnect the legs and have that, and have forward and back, but you don't get much, except for this and a rotation joint, and that's pretty much it. When he's actually packaged, his legs are completely the other way around, which allows you to have this articulation if you want. However, I like the more separate legs. That's just a personal preference of mine. Tail does not move, and the head does not have any articulation except for the gimmick, which we'll talk about in a sec. Now, his wings actually have some pretty good articulation. It's got a rotation joint right here, and then it's got a joint right here, and then you can completely extend the wings, which are about, what, 20 inches? And, yeah, they are massive. There's my hand by comparison. My God. Here's vertebrae by comparison. God, it's brilliant. Now, to point out, he does have a couple of battery packs inside here, which you just unscrew this, and you can get to the batteries, which, by the way, he does not include. And once you install batteries, he's got this fire-breathing gimmick. I'm gonna turn off the lights so I can show you this. It's a magical wonder. Watch this. Watch this. Oh, no, I shut off the sun. Okay, there we go. And then you can get this. Wow, that is not fire-breathing at all. It's just a light. But as you can see, right on my hand, it's actually got a red line that goes across, but not even a mist of water or anything like that. Just, it lights up. Ultimate Predaking! Now, for this dragon, I do not install the batteries normally because, well, if you want his head to go forward in a nice flying position, it kind of wastes the battery's life power thingy mabobber source, blah blah. So, that's a problem. But you can get him in a good flying position. I mean, this entire flap can move out of the way, so you can get some pretty good leg articulation. However, I just feel like he's missing something, don't you think? I'm gonna raise the camera to show this. Scuba da bop bop bop. And flying dragon with prime mode. Yes, Age of Extinction, where John Goodman plays himself. But you know what? I don't think that's working all too well. I think he's missing something else, and I don't know what. I know what he's missing! A hat. A lovely hat. There we go. Beautiful. It's the 9th wonder of the world. And what's the 8th one? Bacon. I'm the Canadia reviewer. You should get that joke right away.
So let's go on to the robot mode. Scuba the bop.
So, did you hear that Shockwave has made a new addition to the Predaking team?
Yeah, I bet this one's a pussy.
Yeah, I bet.
I am no pussy.
Huh?
I am your king.
Yeah,
This wingspan is bigger than my eyeball.
So here's Ultimate Predaking in his robot mode, and as you can see, it's beautiful, it's gorgeous, look at it, it's the prime thing Predaking, So, I gotta say, this guy looks fantastic and obviously deserves to be on your shelf. I mean, he just looks good. Look at the coloring, it's right, and tippy toes and all that. He's got some silver weathering on the little horn things on the shoulders. It's just, oh my god, Predaking. King for a reason. I gotta say, he's king for a reason. Now, as you can see, he's got these huge wings on his back, which, personally, I just tuck in, because it's more accurate to the Prime thing in the show, and it doesn't look all too bad, and he still has a very nice silhouette with those things tucked in. Now, he does have this lights and gimmick feature. I'll make sure not to turn off the sun. But he's got another lights and sounds gimmick in the robot mode, which I've never actually tried before. So this is the first time of me actually trying that. And I don't know why I'm saying that twice. This is the first time I'm trying this. So... okay. I mean, his eyes look cool, but... I mean, he's got some lights in his... You know what? I just prefer the light piping. I think that's the most useless bit on this figure. However, I gotta say, I do like the figure. By the way, believe me when I say, don't piss this guy off.
We don't serve breakfast after 11. They must burn!
Now, one of the flaws I have with this figure, and it's probably the only flaw I have with, probably the only flaw I have with this figure is, actually no, two flaws. One, the legs, the knees, they don't normally follow. Yeah, it just kind of looks weird, but whatever. Maybe that's a personal preference. I mean, maybe his knees didn't follow his legs. They said, no! No legs! I'm not doing your bidding. So we got that. And also, he's incredibly back heavy with the wings. However, you can remove the wings, and you can see the dragon head on his buttocks. Yes! Yes! It's brilliant! I love it! I've always wanted that. Oh wait, no I didn't. Let's see if he can hold his weapon. Like that. Oh, look at that! That weapon storage, and it just failed. Does this mean his mouth is also his asshole? And as you can see, he's got awesome weapons. This man is loaded. Look at the side crossbow things. Those are beautiful, and I love that. Dual missile launchers. Beautiful. Just beautiful. And also, he's got this awesome weapon right here. It becomes the tail, which is kind of a cheap thing, But guess what? You get a club out of it. Stop whining! So that weapon is called the Infernum. Yeah, Infernum. Infernum? Infernum? Okay. It's the Infernum Blade. Okay. What? Look at the detail on this guy. It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. Make a grown man cry, except not because I'm not a pussy. Oh, hat. Someone put a How to Train Your Dragon reference in this. Thank you. Beautiful chest details, a beautiful head just to top it off, and my god is this guy big. Now, he's not the normal leader class size, which in Canada, leader class figures were around $60, and this guy's also around $60, so that's kind of unfortunate. He's not bigger than leader class Optimus Prime. However, I don't need him to be, because at least he's taller than Beast Hunter's Voyager Prime. And just for the heck of it, here's a bottle. There we go. He's pretty much as tall as a bottle. I missed it the first time. Also, I'm in love with his hands. They give a good hand job. Even though his blade is massive, so yeah, that... Oh. Uh-oh. You can't fire these missiles at your pubes. Pew! He's got sweet toe action!
I joined the race. Swimming in hot lava!
Well, Shockwave, what do you think? Go driving! Okay.
I went to a doctor's appointment. I told him he has diabetes!
So there's Beast 5 Predaking! Let's go to the overall review! So overall, do I have to recommend Beast 5 Predaking? Absolutely, I think he's divine. I know he is about the same size as the Voyager one and costs more, which is kind of... not that great. However, I still have a lot of fun with that figure, and I gotta say, I like it. If you can get it on a good deal, then I'd highly recommend you jump on it. Anyways, I'm the Canadian viewer. I'm going to eat some...
Dormirse en la cama, darse prisa en tu alma, ratoncito en el club, no heroica, Kung Pao O'Malley, ratoncito le gusta danza cuando estudio en la escuela. Pajarita se cubre botín cuando visita a su abuela. Si necesita una amiga, debe hablar con ratoncito. Si quieres ser mi amante, debe ser alta y delgadita. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves, todo. Lunes, martes, ratones, pez. Miércoles, jueves.
Teacher passes me a test. He does not get extra credit!